Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading for April 2024. Leo, we're starting out April with a bang. You are releasing yourself from being single and going into a long-term relationship, because I'm starting the month with the Nine of Rods and the Lovers. So maybe you have felt like you're never going to find anyone, I'm going to be single forever, this is my life now, yada yada yada. And then here we have boom, the Lovers coming in. So if you're single and you've given up hope, I'm probably talking to you, because it's coming in, and I do have a King of Rods in here too. So someone who is very forthright, very strong, very powerful. If you've got someone with King of Rods traits coming for you, you'll know about it, right? They'll let their feelings be known to you, and if they want you, they will have you. Just saying. And I'm not saying that in a way where they're going to force you into it, because I've got the Lovers there. So it is actually someone who will take care of you and look after you and have your back and be quite loyal and protective of you. Now the thing is, with this love coming in, I've got my Seven of Swords there, which means it's going to stress you out completely, right? This lovely person comes along and he looks wonderful, and there you are all stressing out because you don't know what you're going to do, or you're freaking out, or maybe you don't think you're good enough. I don't know. There's so many things that go through, people's minds when we meet somebody new. It's very difficult, but it's a really stressful time for you. And I think you're going to be frustrated with yourself more than anything else around that. I would just encourage you to just take it a step at a time. If you need to go slow, and you just tell them that you want to go slow. It's pretty bloody simple, actually. It's all about communication and just saying how you need things to be to move forward. Now, if you're already in a relationship and that doesn't resonate with you, then I'm going to say that you're probably a bit frustrated with your partner right now, and there's a few things going on that are stressing you out around that. And if you're sitting awake at night and thinking, oh my God, we're going to break up, everything's falling apart, and you're over dramatizing it, it's not going to happen, you're staying together, there's no breakup happening here. So you might just want to take a step back and just take a deep breath, and yeah, things might be a bit sort of frustrating and stressful in this relationship, but it's going to be fine. You're not breaking up. All right, the other thing about April for you, Leo, is you are really pushing yourself pretty hard when it comes to work and money and finances. So it would be nice for you to take a little rest. I think that there is probably someone in your workplace who doesn't have your best interests at heart. There's some little chatter going on behind your back between two people in particular. There they are here. One person doesn't seem like they would do that, and the other person you would fully expect to do that. So I've got two people. So I just wanted you to watch your back and just make sure you're listening to what's going on around you. And if you get any funny feelings about people at work, or you think, are they trying to undermine me, or are they talking, do I think they're talking about me? Yes, the cards are saying yes, they are. So that's interesting. Not that it's going to make a massive difference, or I don't see a big explosion around it or a big thing going down around it. I just want you to be more aware, because there's no huge thing. It's just there. You are finding you're going to find more balance at the end of April, and I'm assuming you're finding more balance between work and home life, or work and love life, because the end of the month I've got more of a settled, more of a balanced approach to home and work life. And I think that's a really good thing to do for you, Leo, because especially when you've been working so hard, and then I've got love coming into the equation, we're going to have to sort of balance things out a bit so you don't wear yourself out too much. I think that if you're looking for housing, or you're going for a loan for housing, or looking for a place to rent, the wait is nearly over. Hang in there, because at the end of April, something magically is just going to fall into place, and all of a sudden your housing issues, or your mortgage issues, or your renting issues, whatever's going on around the home, are going to be finished up and tied off, and all going very well for you. It could even mean that you've got some big bills coming in, and you'll think, oh my gosh, how are we going to afford that? We can't afford it. It is all going to come through, and you are going to manage to do it all. So I don't really want you to be spending too much time worrying about money at the end of April when it's absolutely not necessary. Also, the end of April, we have the Magician in here. So if there's anything you want to do at the end of April, any new things, any new hobbies, new beginnings, new jobs, new anything, any ideas you've got in your head, you can turn that brass into gold. So if you've got an idea, it might be something that you can turn into a business or something on the side, but it's definitely there. But then I'm saying that after I've just said you're going to find more balance in your life. So just don't put too much on your plate, please. My magicians have a lot of ideas, but they do sometimes trip themselves up because they think too much about it all, and then they get a bit confused and the whole thing kind of falls apart. But overall, Leo, this is actually an excellent month for you. Love right at the start. Fantastic. Don't stress out. It's all good. And then the work situation, yeah, there's a couple of things going on there, but it's all good as well. Anything housing is going to work out too. So everything just sort of magically works out for you in April. So don't stress out too much. I think you're going to, but I'm just saying try not to. And we will see you next month. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.